Imagine being a multi-millionaire with $100,000 in cash sitting in your pocket just to spend on a fashion accessory. You walk into the most luxurious store in Paris with all the confidence in the world, but you leave empty-handed and humiliated. You have the money, but the brand has decided that you are not worthy of wearing their product. This is not a customer service error. It is the cash strategy of Hermès. The brand that does not just sell leather bags, but sells the right to belong to an elite that ordinary money cannot buy. Today we are going to discover how Hermès created the Birkin bag and how they use systematic rejection to maintain a multi-billion-dollar empire that defies all the laws of modern commerce and mass capitalism in 2026. It all started in the 19th century with Thierry Hermès. He was a master craftsman who made horse saddles and harnesses for the European aristocracy. From day one, the family's obsession was technical perfection and extreme durability. They didn't make products for a season. They made products to last for generations. When cars replaced horses, Hermès adapted and began manufacturing travel bags and luxury accessories while maintaining the same manual stitching technique they used for saddles. They created a heritage of exclusivity that no other fashion brand can replicate because Hermès is not a fashion company. It is a house of artisans operating on a different timeline from the rest of the digital and accelerated world. The secret of Hermès' absolute power lies in two names, Birkin and Kelly. These are not just bags. They are financial assets more stable than gold or Apple stocks. The Birkin bag was born from a chance encounter on a plane between actress Jane Birkin and the brand's CEO Jean-Louis Dumas. She complained that she couldn't find a practical leather bag, and he drew the prototype right there on a paper bag. But what Hermès did next was brilliant and cruel. They limited production to such a low level that they created perpetual artificial scarcity. They do not advertise on television or use paid influencers. They let the mystery and the difficulty of access do all the marketing work for them. To buy one of these bags, you cannot simply walk into the store and ask for one. You have to enter a psychological game of submission. You have to build a relationship with a specific sales assistant for months or years. You have to spend tens of thousands of dollars on porcelain plates, on silk scarves, on shoes, and on furniture from the brand just to prove that you are a true devotee of the House of Hermès. Only after spending a fortune on items you may not even want will the salesperson perhaps take you to a private room and offer you the opportunity to see a Birkin bag. And here is the final blow. You do not choose the color or the size or the type of leather. You take what they offer you and you say thank you for letting you pay $10,000 or $20,000 for it. This strategy of customer humiliation has created the most lucrative resale market on the planet. A Birkin bag bought today in the store increases in value instantly as soon as it walks out the door. In auctions, rare models made of crocodile skin with diamonds are sold for more than $500,000. Hermès knows that the harder it is to get the product, the more people will fight for it. They transformed a utilitarian object into a tool for signaling supreme status. Having a Birkin on your arm tells the world that you don't just have money. It tells the world that you had the patience and the influence necessary to be selected by the brand. It is the triumph of caste over mass consumption. Hermès is one of the few luxury brands that remains independent and controlled by the same founding family. They resisted a hostile takeover attempt by the giant LVMH of Bernard Arnault because their structure is armored by tradition. They produce everything in France in small workshops where each artisan takes more than 20 hours to finish a single bag. They do not use assembly lines or automatic machines. This deliberate slowness is what allows them to keep prices in the clouds and quality impeccable. They prove that in the 21st century, true sophistication is time and skilled human labor. They do not compete with Zara or Gucci. They operate on a plane where competition simply does not exist. The Hermès empire continues to grow, ignoring all global economic crises. They know that the human desire for distinction is infinite. They created an ecosystem where the customer is the one who serves the brand and not the other way around. They monetize social exclusion in a way that borders on absolute perfection. Hermès is a reminder that if you are able to create something that money cannot buy easily, you become the owner of the market. They do not sell bags. They sell the confirmation that you have reached the top of the pyramid and that the door has closed behind you. It is the victory of rejection over simple material desire. And you? Would you have the patience to spend years of your life and thousands of dollars on objects you don't need just to have the right to buy a leather bag? Do you think Hermès exclusivity justifies this psychological game, or do you think it is just the most sophisticated form of human ego exploitation? Subscribe to Global Titans now and hit the bell, because in our next video we are going to talk about Costco and the $5 chicken trap that forces you to spend hundreds of dollars on every visit. Are you ready to see how the giants of mass consumption manipulate you through your stomach? The system is watching you, and we show you the naked truth. Until the next corporate secret, are you ready for what's coming? Your status is always at stake.